Welcome to At the Table with Chef Jay, the podcast where we believe that every meal has a story and every story has a seat at the table. I'm your host, Chef Jay, and today we will embark on a culinary journey through the heartwarming realm of cherished memories and delicate dishes. In each episode, we dive into the nostalgic world of our guests' favorite childhood foods, from the confident aroma of Grandma's kitchen to the sizzle of a beloved family recipe. We're here to unravel the tales behind the tastes that linger in our hearts. Today's guest is
Nicole Smith.
Welcome, Nicole. We're so glad to have you on At the Table with Chef Jay. And we want to talk a little bit about your background, what you do as your profession, or what you want to share about yourself.
Okay. Well, again, my name is Nicole. Nikki to you. And I am a special education TA at a high school. I have been a TA for over 18 years now.
Okay. So tell us what a TA is, so for those that don't know.
That's a teacher's aide.
Okay.
I assist the teacher with the students. I modify any assignments that they have to their level, and make sure that student has everything that they need to be successful in her classroom.
Right. Well, I know she's good at it because me and Nicole go a long way back. She used to babysit our children, and with that, they loved her because she loved to play. They jump all over her. So Nicole is a special guest to us this evening because of her being I call like a part of the family. And also, I knew her mom, which this dish is inspired by her mom years ago, and we had a very great relationship and just becoming friends and then just considering each other as family. And tell us about the dish that you prepared today and what's the memories behind this particular dish.
Today, I'm going to make an icebox pie. My family called it a lemon pie. And my grandmother used to make it as far back as I can remember. And my mother made it. It was Ivy Lee Smith and then Ivanette. And all the girls now, there are 4 of us, we all make this pie during the holidays. Thanksgiving, Christmas, it's a holiday pie that everybody makes.
And that's what it's all about at the table with Chef Jay, is sharing and keeping those memories alive of our ancestors, our mothers and grandmothers. And those things are so near and dear to our heart, and that is the inspiration of At the Table with Chef Jay, to share those memories, to share those dishes, and to keep them alive in those ways of our loved ones. So Nicole is going to show us how to prepare the dish, and she has a beautiful one that's already prepared for us, but we want to talk about the ingredients that you're using, and then we would like you to show us how to assemble it and put it together.
Okay, this is a very simple pie. If you have never made an icebox pie before, don't worry. It has simple ingredients. First, we have 2 cans of Eagle brand sweetened condensed milk, and then we're going to use 2 egg yolks only, and then 1 cup of real lemon juice, and you mix all of that together. And you can use a mixer, you can use a whisk, you can use a spoon, doesn't matter, whatever you prefer. And then you pour it into a graham cracker pie crust, and then you let it sit in the refrigerator for 24 hours, and it'll be something delicious for everybody to enjoy.
That sounds good. Well, you won't believe this, lemon is my favorite. I love lemon. One of my friends even bought me a lemon recipe, which all the recipes goes into this box. So she bought me a lemon apron, and she also bought me a lemon bowl. I love lemon, so I know I can't wait to taste it. So you can go ahead and assemble it for us. Tell us.
Okay. The first step is to pour the sweetened condensed milk in. I have the pop tops. These are the easiest. If you can find these are the easiest to use. This is simple. You pour it in.
And one thing about this time of year, this is a great time to enjoy some delicious. Right before that first of the year, when we decided on all those favorite little healthy cakes. But so we're going to indulge during the holidays.
And this pie is definitely it's rich, it's indulgent, and it has that sweet, but it also has that graham cracker crust as the bed, and so it's very delicious. And it's something that anybody would enjoy making.
You know, these days, we want everything fast and simple and easy. And I think this is a very good way to see how nice and simple and delicious something is. You know, it doesn't take a lot, but at the store we spend so much for somebody that's prepared, but at least we know what's going in it.
Yes, you can see your ingredients. I grew up with a starch white apron on at my grandmother, and she had a bar in her kitchen and had a little pull-out table, and that's where we all were, helping her make any recipe that she was making. Second, I'll put the egg yolks in. It's just easier to do the yolk second and then blend it up before you do the lemon juice. Okay. So I'll do the eggs next. Oops. All right.
That's right. Just real TV.
We had a diver. We had a diver.
That's all right.
Gonna get that out.
Okay.
And it's simple just to roll the egg back and forth to get the white off. Once you got as much of it off as you can, just put it in.
Awesome.
And go to your next egg. Do this on the can this time. Be a little bit more careful here.
Okay.
And again, you're just rolling it back and forth, getting that egg white out.
And then for those that want to keep the egg white, you can make your egg white omelet with putting in a separate dish.
It's true. You can still use it. I'm about using everything as much as possible. Absolutely. And not creating any waste. Do you have a paper towel?
I do. I'm gonna step off and get a paper towel.
All right. Thank you. So then we can take our spoon out right now because we're getting ready to mix this. It's easier, like I said earlier, just to mix the egg yolks in first before you put the lemon juice in. On a low setting. If you put this on a high setting, you'll know it because it'll be everywhere. Coming together perfectly. Once you see that your eggs are mixed in well, and that's going to be different for everybody, I would say maybe about a good 3 minutes, and it should be well blended and mixed together. And then you just stop. And I already know that there is 1 cup of lemon juice left. That's what you're going to put in. You're going to put 1 cup. I used half of this earlier when I made our finished pie.
Good.
And so I'm going to pour the rest in.
So have you ever tried it with fresh lemon?
I have done it with fresh lemon. Still the same taste, but you have to strain it.
Gotcha. Okay. From the pulp.
Yes. So you just want to take your time when you're mixing. It's going to be very loose at first, but as you continue to mix, you'll see it start to come together and get a little thicker. And that's what you want. It's okay, I turn my bowl as I'm mixing. I try to get the edges of the bowl so that we're getting the lemon juice mixed all the way in. We don't want any liquids, any standing liquid on the pot. We want to make sure that it's well mixed in. And I'll say anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes with this. Just make sure you keep your eye on it. Again, you don't want any loose liquid on the top of it. Once you feel like you've blended that enough, turn it off. And then you are ready to pour it into your pie crust. Okay. We have pie crust here. I've already opened it up. You keep this piece because you want to flip it over and put it on top of the pie to go into the refrigerator. And we take
I
our.
want to mix a little more. I want to make sure this right. You're big, take it from mix a little bit.
Yes,
more.
ma'am. I'll. You know what? I'll take that spoon. That'll
that
work
way
better.
Gonna have a little. We don't want to waste anything. Well, she's gonna share this one for us to taste, and then she's gonna take us home and share with her family.
They're going to be happy. They love this pie. It doesn't last long in the house. You have to get your slices or it will be gone.
So have you ever put Cool Whip on top of it?
I do not like any meringue or Cool Whip.
Really?
That's just not,
Yeah.
I don't like it.
You
So
gotta
I
make
don't do
chips.
that. You can put Cool Whip on top of this pie. You can also use a cherry filling on top of this pie, blueberry. You can also take lemon, slice it into your circles, and then twist it, corkscrew it, and make it as a garnish on top. So there's a lot of different things you can do to elevate it, to make it, look more presentable, look more festive.
Right.
Yep, you can use your own creativity, which is what cooking is all about.
Absolutely. I love that. I love that. So I'm going to
All
serve
right.
with some Cool Whip. Now, have you ever thought about trying lime?
I have done lime. I
How
made
was
a key lime pie. It's delicious.
Really?
Yes, it's very flavorful.
Mm-hmm.
I've also, with the lemon juice, added some lemon concentrate in there before too, and that's good as well. It gives it more of that lemon flavor.
Right.
But this tartness with the sweetness of the graham cracker pie crust is a very savory pie.
Look at the finished part now. That's beautiful. I know your mom will be proud.
Yes, she taught us well.
I'm telling you, I
And
love
we
it.
represent her well. And like I said, even my older sister, Terry, her grandkids, her grandson actually made this pie with me last Thanksgiving. We had little tarts though that they put theirs in
Right.
because this pie is so popular amongst our family and anybody else we make it for, that the adults want their own pie and the kids get the little tarts.
Right. And that's in memory of tell me your mom's name, which I miss so much.
Ivanette Williams Smith, my
Yes.
mother, and my grandmother, Ivy Lee Williams.
Awesome. Thank you.
You're
We'll
welcome.
see you at the table. Welcome back to At the Table. We're sitting at the table with this wonderful lemon box. Icebox.
Lemon Icebox.
Lemon Icebox. Nicole Smith, in honor of her mother, Miss Ivanette Smith, and your grandmother. And so we just want to give it a taste and talk about this, okay? And we also, while I'm tasting, I want you to think about what does food and family mean to you, okay?
Okay.
So this is this icebox that she, icebox lemon. I love lemon. Lemon is my favorite. So I'm gonna try this out. Guess I don't need my clothes. Love it. And it's creamy. And it's rich. And it's delicious. So Nicole, tell us what food and family mean to you.
For me, food is a focal point. It brings the family together. It is the heartbeat of the family. It's where they come together in unity.
I love it. I love it. So this wraps up another episode of At the Table with Chef Jay. I hope you enjoyed this journey through flavors and memories as much as I did. If your taste buds are tingling, your heart is full, there's more to come. But before we say goodbye, don't forget to show some love. Hit the like button, share the joy with your friends and family, and of course, subscribe. Keep the conversation going on social media. Share your favorite childhood dishes and memories with us. Find us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and At the Table Podcast. We love hearing from our listeners. And who knows, your story might just be featured in an upcoming episode. And of course, for those who want seconds, you can watch At the Table with Chef Jay on all your major streaming platforms. Subscribe and never miss a delicious moment. Thank you for joining us at the table today. Until the next time, keep the flame alive. Savor those memories, and may your kitchen always be filled with laughter and the aroma of something wonderful.